Horizon Gents, one Bruce reaction, and this is the Stone Age tribe on a banned island you can't visit. Banned island. So people actually banned this one. Okay. This is by the channel RealLifeLore. I think Stone Age tribes, so the tribes that are untouched, and I think I heard about it somewhere in Papua New Guinea where they are cannibal. They basically capture and eat humans. So I don't know if he's going to talk about that or some other place, but they are actually banned. I guess they're dangerous. That's why they're banned. But yeah, that's just weird to see, isn't it? This day and age, there are actually tribes that are acting just like Stone Age tribes. They they don't even know that what kind of technology humans have or anything, philosophy, any normal human way that we can think of. They don't know it, any of that. So yeah, RealLifeLore is a great channel. I read to quite a few videos from this channel already. If you haven't seen them, check out the cars. There's a playlist I created for it, RealLifeLore reaction, something like that. Check out the playlist too, like CGB Grey, Kuz Gazat, Internet Historian, TSU, things like that. And yeah, let's watch this one.
This video was made possible by Audible. Get a free audiobook from Audible exclusively by going to audible.com/realliflore. So this island here is North Sentinel Island, and you're not allowed to visit it. There's a few reasons why, but first it's important to know that North Sentinel Island is part of the Greater Andaman Islands, which are in the middle of the Bay of Bengal, roughly 1,300 kilometers away from India and 300 kilometers away from Myanmar. Except for this tiny bit here, the rest of the islands are governed by India, and that includes North Sentinel Island right here. The people who inhabit the island are known as the Sentinelese, and even though their island is
Andaman Nicobar, I've heard about this island a lot of time. I never heard of this. Damn, that is weird. There's near India. I had no idea about that. So the people actually banned to go here. Damn.
Technically a part of India, they've probably never even heard of India, or anywhere else for that matter. You see, the Sentinelese are one of the very last remaining groups of people on Earth that have remained virtually untouched and uncontacted from modern civilization. They live a hunter-gatherer lifestyle, surviving from fishing, hunting, and gathering plants, similar to how all of our ancestors lived tens of thousands of years ago in the Paleolithic era. If the real world was like a game of Civilization 5, then the Sentinelese would not have even discovered agriculture yet, which is the very first tech that you research in the game. They also have still not discovered a way of producing fire, so they've been pretty isolated.
How many animals are going to be on that island anyway, man? Damn, that is weird. I don't know, when I see things like this, I feel like, why aren't people trying to, basically bring them up to speed, let's just say, because this feels really, weird. This is a weird way of saying things where it feels like we're stealing something from them, the chance to live in modern age or something. There must be some way to, approach them and teach them that this is the world, teach philosophy, all this agriculture, new technology slowly, I don't know, education. Because I'm pretty sure they don't have anything, not modern medicine. Simple thing as, simple fever might have been killing them. That's just effed up, man.
From the rest of human history and culture for untold thousands of years. The strange thing about this society, though, is how close it exists to the modern world. The island is only 50 kilometers away from Port Blair, a modern city home to over 100,000 people with an international airport, a major naval base used by the Indian Navy, and the seat of government for the Andaman and Nicobar Islands territory. The way this situation came to be is rather interesting. The first known contact between the Sentinelese and the outside world wasn't until the year 1867. In that year, an Indian merchant ship crashed on a reef near the island. The crew escaped to the beach and were attacked by the locals, who were seeing the first other humans in their entire civilization's history. They survived when another passing ship rescued them, and periodic contacts were made by the British until 1887. From then on, nobody from the outside world.
What does this say as us human, that even at our simplest time as being a Stone Age tribe, the first sign of somebody similar looking to us we encounter, we attack them. Rather than, being curious like, who are they? Just attack them. Because it's always about survival, isn't it? That's your mentality. It's always about survival. This is the kind of thing where people, people are afraid, like if an alien comes and, if we are basically a common way of how life is. I mean, why would we think we are special? So if there is life out there, why would that be very different than us? So if our basic instinct is just that, like if we encounter someone else just like us, attack them. Maybe aliens will do the same thing. This is why.
world managed to make contact with them again until in 1970, when the Indian government sent a group of anthropologists who spotted them on the beach. Tragedy struck in 1974, when a National Geographic team went to the island to shoot a documentary and got attacked by volleys of arrows as their boat got too near the beach. The director was struck by an arrow in his thigh, and the crew retreated afterwards. In 1981, a ship wrecked itself on the north side of the island, which can still be seen there today on Google Maps. They radioed for urgent help after they spotted the Sentinelese building boats on the beach armed with javelins and arrows, but help didn't come for 2 weeks. Eventually, they were all rescued by helicopter, and the first
hold up the what?
Help after they spotted the Sentinelese building boats on the beach armed with javelins and arrows.
They can build boats too? So what is, stopping them to go to Andaman Islands where people are and just start to attack them when there is a food shortage in their own island? This is scary, man.
But help didn't come for 2 weeks. Eventually, they were all rescued by helicopter, and the first actual peaceful contact between them and the outside world finally occurred in 1991 with a group of Indian anthropologists. But the Indian government decided to stop any further expeditions to the island in 1997 out of fear of introducing diseases that the Sentinelese would have no immunities against, like what happened in a few other places around the world previously to this, and just because the risk of getting attacked by them was considered too great. They survived the Indian Ocean tsunami in 2004 after a helicopter sent to check up on them was warned away by a warrior with a bow, and ultimate tragedy struck in the year 2006 when 2 fishermen who were illegally fishing in the waters near the island fell asleep and had their boat drift just a little too close to the beach. Sentinelese archers killed the men, and when a helicopter came to recover their bodies, it was also attacked by a volley of arrows and driven away. In the aftermath of these incidents, the Indian government has banned all travel to the island and declared a 3-mile exclusion zone around it, which is enforced by their navy. That is the reason why you'll probably never get to set foot on this island. And even if you could, you probably wouldn't even want to. The latest Indian census of the island tried to estimate their population and calculated it to be around 40.
That's
but other
it?
estimates place the true population somewhere between 50 and 400 people. Whatever the number, the last people from the outside world that visited the island was in 2006, and neither lived to talk about it. But imagine what the perspective of these islanders must be like.
Okay, so the thing, I get it, it's a problem, but we have latest technology, I don't know, stun them basically and capture them and, slowly try to, make them understand the real world because, I know people would say that, just leave them alone, leave their life, but this is not a good life they're living, man. Stone Age life is not good. So I feel like, by not bringing up them, up to speed to our modern age, I feel like, we're basically stealing their lives or somehow. That's weird way of seeing, but yeah. I mean, we should bring them up to date. We have technology. I mean, basically, they are throwing arrows and javelins. I think we have enough technology to, not get hurt by that and, use some kind of stun weapons, some kind of, basically capture them so they can't hurt anybody and slowly make them understand. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can do it. This is weird, just letting them live like that. Who the hell knows what they're doing in name of weird religions, sacrifices, God knows what they're doing, man. This is weird, man. Thinking that things like that exist today is just weird. There's also cannibals, like I said, in Papua New Guinea. That's just weird, man.
When that ship crashed on the island back in 1981, it may have accidentally kickstarted the Iron Age for their civilization, as they have been observed to be scavenging the wreckage for iron that they now use in their arrow tips. To them, their island is their universe, and the outside world is as far away as the stars and space are to our civilization. We are their aliens, with incomprehensible technology and languages, and we have much to learn from how they've reacted to us so far. We can't say for certain when or if contact with the Sentinelese will occur again, but what I can say for certain is how to get a free audiobook. You head over to audible.com/real.
Yeah, we will go to audible.com/RealLifeLore. This is a great channel. He uploads, frequent videos and they're all quality videos. I love them. Sometimes he uploads the videos like this was not good and just deletes them. And I reacted to one of the videos like that about something solar system. That video was good. I know what he's talking about. But he's like, this is not up to my standard. So he just took it down. This is a great channel, man. Yeah, like I said, maybe this is a weird way of looking at it. Maybe people will have some kind of rebuttal to what I'm saying. But I don't know. It feels like, we have technology. We could, and there are not even that many people. I mean, we could, basically, stun them and, slowly tell them the way of life that is. because people think leave them alone. That's cruel. Leave them alone. That's cruel. Stone Age tribes were not good. All right. Simple diseases killed people. People killed people in just name of sacrifices or God knows what. Diarrheas killed people. That is so many things. That's just weird. You know, basically you sitting there with your, I guess, you know, Apple iPhone, and you're saying leave them alone. What, they don't deserve an Apple iPhone? Come on. I know that's a weird way of looking, but it just feels weird at this day and age when we are thinking of going out to space, Mars and everywhere. We have places on our own planet that we can't reach to, and there are people that are just like us. They're living like they're living very old age Stone Age tribes. That's just weird. Alright people, that was a real life lore video. If you like my Rickson, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the Rickson Day. There's a link in the description. Check out the cast, all the places, check out the end cards, and I'll see you next time.